Hi, Shane Dawson. My name is Red. Well, it's not actually my name, but, um, so I've been a follower for a really long time, since you first started making videos. I mean, I've loved you for so long, and you've always just been so much fun. You've always picked up my mood and made me laugh, and I love you for that. Um, and I have been a little bit distant from your channel recently, because I've just had stuff going on and I haven't really been dedicated to watching things very often. So, um, but you recently made a video on depression and cutting, and, um, how do I put this? That video really struck a chord with me. Um, I mean, you probably get a lot of these, and that's fine. And if you don't see it, that's okay. Like, I don't really care. It's just as long as I know that that there's another person that's just been affected by what you said. And so I'm 14, and I've been struggling with a self-harm addiction since December of 2011. So it has been that long of a time, I guess, if you could say. But it all depends on your criteria of what's been a long time. And I I have a really hard time talking about it because it's a really widely misunderstood topic, and this is hard. I don't really do that. I don't talk about it because it's just not something I do. But just the fact that you could come out on the internet and talk about something like that, it's incredible. I can't even say it to my mother, but you can say it to thousands upon thousands of people, and that's just amazing. And I want to be able to be more open about it, and I want to be able to help people with it, because I'm really big on self-harm awareness. It's something that's really important to me. Um, and I just, what you did was amazing, and it was so brave, and it was so strong of you. It's such an inspiration to so many people, including me, that you could come out here and do something so brave. And so basically, I've had clinical depression since I was like 7. My mom had filed for an adoption, and we ended up getting 3 Guatemalan kids. And like the first 2 months from the adoption was fine, nothing bad happened. But my older brother Dennis was really he suffered from a lot of sexual abuse, and when he came to America, he ended up taking it out on me by sexually abusing me. And the part that makes me most upset is that I cooperated. I mean, I was only 7, but just the fact that I did that scares me. Because I've always been someone who's just been really aware of that kind of stuff. Like, when you know you're not supposed to do something, you don't do it. I'm good at that, but like, just, I can't remember any of it. I blocked it all out mentally, so, but this is apparently what happened. And it it ruined my family. I told my mom about it, and everything just fell apart. My family hasn't been the same. Now we're hardly a family. We either we fight or we don't talk, and my family used to be the most important thing to me in the entire world. And now I don't know what's happened to it. But it's not good. And that sent me into this long string of just mentally emotional disturbances and depression in one of the purest forms. And that as I grew older, I started just my self-worth just deteriorated so much. I forgot what it was like to love myself, and I still don't know what it's like. I mean, I totally forgot what it was like. Have any inch of respect for yourself and love for yourself. And I just started becoming so unhappy. And I never saw it coming. I never expected myself to become someone so unhappy. And I really don't have a messed up past. I have both my parents, and I do have a loving family, even though we're kind of broken up. But I have a loving family, and I have a good life. But people always just thought, I always wondered, is it okay to just be sad? I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. Because you've clearly been through a lot. And I hope it's okay to just be sad. Just be an unhappy person. You don't really need a reason to be happy. You can just be happy, right? So why can't sadness be that way? And that realization just made me just despise myself. I thought I was just horrible for being depressed. And when I say it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a mental disorder. It's not something you can help. Telling a depressed person to stop being sad is like telling a cancer patient to cure themselves. And that's just the truth. The cold, hard truth. But I just can't help but feel so ashamed of myself for everything that I've done. And I can't let people get close to me anymore because when they find out about what I've been doing for so long to myself, they leave because it's something they don't understand and it's something they can't handle. And I can't blame them because it's such a misunderstood thing. Nobody understands really what it's like to cut yourself unless you do it. But I've just always been so scared of people finding out because it's ruined a lot of my reputation because people think I'm an attention whore or people just think I'm stupid. And I just this is really hard for me. And it's just been so difficult for me. And boo-hoo. You might think, oh, well, she's just whining about her life because she's just unhappy. But it's almost worse being unhappy for no reason because then you don't know what can fix it. You don't know what you're missing in life. You're just missing something. You don't know what it is. People who grow up without a dad, they know what it is at least. I'm not saying that, my situation's worse. It's probably not. But at least they know. And I've never had any idea what makes me so sad. But I am that way. And people have made me feel so ashamed of being that way. And I don't want to feel ashamed anymore. I'm tired of feeling ashamed. And you've had kind of a rough past, but putting up that video made me feel a lot better about it. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. And self-harm, it's just become such a big part of my life. And I never saw that coming either. But I guess I should just cut to the chase. I really wanted to just say thank you for doing that. You've probably made tons of people just like me feel so much better. You've brightened my day so much. And it's cloudy outside right now, so that should say something. And like I said, you might not see this. And it's kind of late anyways, but I just want to thank you. A lot. You did a really great thing putting up that video. You might not know it, but what I know for sure is that you definitely helped me out, and at least you can know that you helped someone out, right? Maybe that's better. Maybe it feels more worth it, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not good at being sentimental or anything. I'm not that kind of person, but thank you. You did a really brave thing, and I bet there's tons of people just like me who wish they could have that strength. Thank you. Bye.